Hi, it feels good to be home. Have you ever had that feeling when you come back home and you enjoy like being in your space? It's like comforting to be back with your stuff. Have you guys ever felt that? This is also, mind you, this is no communication for everyone. You can be any sign. It can resonate for all 12. That's how I sage this today, is it can be a no communication for anyone. If you clicked on the video, it's probably a reason for that. Also, it could have been something that you were looking for today. Okay, welcome to the all signs, no communication. Just listen to the reading. I will pull at the end for every fire, every quadrant. Basically, I'll pull for fire, water, air, and earth. And we get started with our preliminary cards. Good luck to you also. No communication. The person, okay, you guys have the Ace of Wands. I could be getting cards of tomorrow, like through July 4th. So we'll probably update this on July 4th. That'll be the video for Independence Day. And I hope you're doing well. I hope this finds you in your evening rounds of videos, serving you correctly. No communication. I got a Hermit. Virgo. Okay, you get 3 cards in this portion. They are the big 3 preliminary cards. Thank you. 6 of Cups. Those are the 3. I'm just going to check my subconscious energy of the 7 of Pentacles. To the Knight of Swords, to the 4 of Cups. And that's from Rider-Waite. So let's look at these 3 preliminary cards. All 12 signs, it's safe to say someone has gone through nostalgia road and is thinking of past times. 6 of Cups is about nostalgia, and it teaches us something about our nostalgia when we're there. So that's your first card. I'm sorry, Ace of Wands was first, then this. The 6 of Cups was last. Ace of Wands. I'm getting that card. You know how I'm getting it? And I have to say it like the channel way, the way I'm receiving it as a channel. It's almost coming in as the Magician card, Gemini and Virgo. But what I highly am receiving from the Ace of Wands is it's acting as a manifestation of these memories, so that either you pick up on it or this person truly wants you to remember something on your end. Okay, so it's almost coming off with that magician flair. Although the Ace of Wands is a new passionate beginning, they might want to reconcile with you. No communication as well. We're going to clarify that 6 of Cups. And then I have a Hermit here. Why are they introspectively alone tonight? Your person. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can get your own personal downloads aside from what I've said. What I've said could add to it. Okay, and then I'm just reminding here that I have to look at the 6 of Cups. The Hermit is someone who wants to seek answers, awareness, and probably wants some alone time. If that all that's checking out, even if these past 2 cards that I showed you are your no communication story, you're in the right place for all signs. Okay? If those parameters were not you, that's okay, because you can still continue to watch for entertainment. You guys are always welcome. Let's get the shuffle. 3 shuffles for the 6 of Cups and the story that's going on here. I always get 3 cards for the past. I talk about what's going on in the current. That's my free flow time to just parkour through the reading. It's almost like, you know, those guys that jump on walls. It could be something about that. Maybe somebody loved watching parkour or YouTube videos regarding, you have 1 6 of Swords. That's my 6 of Swords card of somebody traveling somewhere safer. The 6 of Swords is wanting to heal. Okay, the first thing it talks about is positive self-healing. It's not licking your wounds. It's learning through the past. And this person is saying they're doing that on their alone time. Someone could be a Virgo to you, all 12 signs. If you're a Libra, you could be dealing with a Virgo. If you're a Pisces here and you were drawn to the video, you could have been dealing with an Earth sign. Okay, so just take the energy how it resonates. Never make a tarot video fit for you. Never make guidance fit just because it's what you think is true. There's some things in the reading that actually check out as your person. Even if it's something that they told you in the past, it will check out through something that I say. 6 of Cups. So let's get the card for this. It is a minor arcana. If you ever see this card, the first thing you think of is it's an I miss you card, right? It's the first thing. It's like, I miss my grandma. I want to go over and have her best cookies. I miss my ex-boyfriend. I want to play on the Xbox like I used to. 6 of Cups talks about those memories definitely being in the air. What is this today for the collective? Everybody in the whole entire world, the 12 zodiac signs. 2 flipped over. I just have to cover it briefly. It's the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Turn it down like that. Again, more Virgo. Virgo showing up here. Ace of Swords is Libra. There is something here about a piece of music that somebody turned on, perhaps by accident. I'm getting something about accidental turning on of music or the radio. And then they heard a song with resonance of the two of you, okay? They could even be Virgo. I mean, I have a lot of that going on in the no communication today. Other videos posted today, not so much. It was very fire sign. It was very Leo with the Queen of Wands over there. But this is the only Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card we have so far. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. We have a lot of attraction toward you. We have a lot of wanting healing in 2 cards. Okay. So I want to look at that because there's something going on with, I don't know if they have to travel through mountains as well. Do you guys see in the artwork, the marigold is kind of blending from the mountain into the Ace of Wands. Do you see that? It's like, something that I pick up naturally. I look at colors first because I love art. I'll look at the artistic things first. And then a bird here in the Knight of Pentacles flying right over this person. So those are messengers. That is a slow apology, or that could be someone here that wants to turn the page. Show me the turning of the page, Knight of Swords, Aquarius. Yeah, and then too, it's like a sudden drum up of feelings. Sudden. These are 2 fast energies. I'll give you a moment with that for your downloads too. Because Aquarius here in this card is about being impulsive. The key to the Knight of Swords is that this person has an impulsive message. How did they come to this involving the sign I'm reading for? You have 4 cards, 7 of Pentacles, Empress, I have the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So possibly fighting with the love of their life. I'm going to drop this Ace of Cups because we've seen it so much today. I'm going to just show you where I got that from. Fighting with the love of their life. Empress is there. I can't really show her that much, but I just want to prove to you that I have the Empress. A Taurus or a Libra now included in the reading if you just joined. Okay, so these are the interesting cards right here. The 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got as my clarifier, how did they come to that? Okay, they're slow realizations. You have the Hermit again for a second time with Virgo. Then you have, yeah, Hermit is purple. And I don't know if I should shut off this light or turn it in. There you go. It seems to be a little better. Sorry, you guys, for that. And my focus is on, this is a different camera. King of Cups, Scorpio. Okay, they could be a Scorpio. 3 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Another 6 of Cups. Well, okay, I gotta calm down with my reactions. Just taking a sip of water. It's a very hot day, and I just want to marinate here. Excuse me for the moment of silence. Connecting to you through memory. The Empress in the reading is saying a lot of attraction is with them today for overtly thinking of you, taking some alone time, maybe wanting to be left alone. We have another clarifier for that. So when you have the Hermit again, when it touches its actual card, and they're both major arcanas, it means that this is big, you guys. I don't think you realize how big it is to have the Hermit twice in a reading. There could be 3 things here. I'll run it down. There could be 2 Hermits. That's one explanation, which means both people have been introspective today. One person has always been a hermit, and they're getting their answers. And there could be something here about moving on. For some of you, we'll get a card for those of you that are moving very quickly through the cycle, expanding, and leaving this story behind, because perhaps maybe the 6 of Cups is a little too painful, and there's a lot of nostalgia going on. So we'll get that for the no-com community here. King of Cups is an archetype we saw yesterday. If you go back to our King of Cups reading, he came out twice in 2 different cards. And at the very end, I believe it was a Golden Girls card, again, King of Cups, which was yesterday. Which tells me yesterday was extremely spot on, because now today he comes back. And in no communication, this is someone very much in their feelings. I mean, I'll show you all those feelings, because When you draw something like this at home and you have so many doubles, double Hermit, double Six of Cups, it's confirming energies. And they're definitely in their feelings. This person could have a beard, or they have like, he has like honey colored, not honey, almost like a dark brown, but with red. Little flecks of red in the beard. Okay? There's got to be some breakthrough of energy though. Can I see here? The moon hiding from you perhaps, and you're seeing that especially because they have lapsed in communication. It's taken too long. The moon, Four of Wands. Okay, let's talk about that. Why is there so much reminiscing and stuff about home? Four of Wands is also a card about celebrations. What does the King of Wands want? I'm sorry, King of Cups want through the Four of Wands? I saw the Four of Wands card. To give back to you, to be gentle, to also be fair and reciprocal. If this person wasn't fair, they're seeing where those things fell behind. That explains even the impulsive energy that you have in the beginning of the reading with an impulsive message. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be nice when they come in. And I'm also not saying that they're going to be baby gentle with you. There's a lot of things here about current emotions, and this person really likes their alone time right now. Final answer. They're enjoying being stingy with you. I think some of you feel like they want to be left alone too. If it's been a long time with no contact, I think they're going to further it a little bit more. Okay. Clarify that Four of Wands. Thank you. Excuse me. It's not, okay. It wasn't like, when I shuffle, I like it to have a smoothness. So I'll start over if I don't have that smoothness going. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You had only 2 cards. Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. Knight of Cups is a little bit like, I have so many romantic feelings. I like to romance this in my mind, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to deliver what I want to say. It's going to be impulsive and it's going to be sharp, but I also want to make sure I don't tell too much of what I've been thinking about. The Hermit, remember, is a very lonely, isolated, going inward card. I don't know if this is you, my Libras on the channel, or anyone else that came here today, because I have double Hermits. So somebody tell me what that's about too when we meet up. Intuitively, I believe it's 2 different people that are thinking about the past. And it could be a mirroring thing, because sometimes when I get Virgo twice, this is a mirroring relationship. Okay? If you're a Gemini dealing with a Virgo, tell me what this was about also in your circumstance. If you were a Pisces, tell me what this is about. The double Hermits is very, very big. I remember reading about that one time. It's 2 major arcanas of a very, very huge power. And he has a superpower because he's basically Gandalf. What's the 2 Hermits here? Can you explain that? The Knight of Cups is romantic feelings. So again, it's like they're getting reminded of you through that Six of Cups. Lots of 6s too, 6, 6. Yep, even the doubles in the numbers. This is interesting. And I'm caught off guard a little bit because I haven't seen something like this since... It was in 2024 when I had a doubles reading, but not like this, where you have this major arcana doubled up. So that's number 1. That's an interesting tidbit as I read. 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords was the next. Let me just check if I missed anything. No, I called all those out. 8 of Cups and the 4 of Swords is someone who wants their rest and they walked away for a reason. So some of you may have chosen to not deal with a fight, or you didn't want to argue your way through this, is how I see the cards. You took the rest needed. You've had a lot of time to think. I think that's my collective here. I would take you guys as the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Hermit. That's a lot of breaking and wanting silence. And it's also a healing card, 4 of Swords. Clarify here the ending. What is this healing producing? Thank you. What is the healing producing? 1 more card until tomorrow. 7 of Swords. Look at that. It has so much continuity with readings today, with the Libra ones. If you were a Libra, that confirms it because that was in other readings. 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. And also I'm going to ask 1 more question as we end here. Oh, this person feels like you're doing fine and dandy. They might even assume you met somebody new with the Lovers, started a new connection. That's the feeling. Queen of Pentacles, like you're doing fine. You're sitting under your tree and you're enjoying. Queen of Pentacles is a family-oriented person, but also very busy with work. I don't know how my Libras ended today's work day, but it seems here like this person has a view that it's almost like you're fine and dandy. Look at that. Like the connection might even be starting off new. The Nine of Cups also, a wish is coming in for you, or they feel like you're doing good. That's the impulsivity right here. Like they're going to try to knock your doors down. Three of Pentacles. You could be collaborating, or that's what they surmise has happened. Collaborating, rest, nurture. Collaboration, rest, nurture, because collaboration is the Three of Pentacles. And you can't say that any other way. That's what you get, what you see with the Three of Pentacles. Show me this Seven of Swords for no communication. And also any signs, you're probably asking me to list some of you who have been drawn here. Aquarius, big in this reading a lot of times, maybe 3. Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo. I'm sorry, I'm so serious. It's because no comm hasn't been updated in a few days. I think last Monday was the last time I did that. Taurus. Okay, so out of the 12 zodiac signs, I also have straight up Aquarius in the Six of Swords. That makes more Aquarius, actually. This definitely could be for those signs. Have they surrendered or something? Because I feel like they're surrendering to something that you're going through. And you could be a King or Queen of Pentacles too. Gemini in your chart, Taurus in your chart. You could have a lot of air too. Like you could be a double air person. You could be a Libra with Aquarius in your chart, or a Libra with Gemini. The conclusion for the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's do it that way. Seven of Wands, the same thing, 7, 7. Two of Swords. Okay, that's, for me, that's a no communication card. I'll take the last one after that. 6 of Wands. Leo. Okay, now Leos are in this reading. And I looked up and it said 17, 17. There is something here about you being good on your own. And they believe they have to be defensive toward that. Okay? Either your busyness, your occupation, your choices in the Seven of Cups, because they're confused about how to come toward you. And it's that maybe wealth of mind, Queen of Pentacles, and the nurturing that's helping you survive this thing with no communication. A lot of you, maybe even a nice home, because if you see in the Queen of Pentacles, she's sitting on her bench and she's having a lovely evening, early evening, under that oak tree. You could have literally sat outside like that tonight in no communication. So I think maybe some of you are having a calm evening. Many things tell me that. Romantic music, calm night, Knight of Cups, by the water with the Six of Swords. It tells me a lot of what your evening can look like. It could even be quiet with the oak tree. It's actually here tonight. I'm looking around the room. It was a quiet day for me. I don't have any no communication people, but I can understand if you were watching this and the reading is hitting off on certain points as well. And I like to make them intimate. That's why I film in enclosed space. Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. They have a decision to talk to you about creating success, or they have a decision to leave it alone and let you pursue your success, if that's resonating. Because I see how the connection will even bother them in the future. They never touched onto this lover's energy completely. Where do I want to go? Because I don't want to keep using the same deck all day. What's the lovers to all signs here? Everybody from Aries to Sagittarius. Everybody. 12 signs. Knight of Swords. It was my jumper. It was my guy that jumped right now. Let me get another one. What is the lovers to the Six of Wands? 10 of Pentacles and the Star card. So I have to prove to you that I have it. I just can't show the card. The Star, the 10 of... They believe you're going to do it on your own. You're going to heal on your own. You are your own 10 of Pentacles. They see that you're an abundant spirit. Very much about self-reliant healing. I know I can't show the star, but like, look at the water too, like where she's receiving the water down here. I can't show it, but it's like you're abundant by yourself. And if this no-com resonated for you, it's because in the past, they've even seen this about you as well. The self-healing part of it. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, going to something safer. They could feel like you're talking to someone else. I surmise that big time. Like they're coming up with stories in their head, this Knight of Swords. Doesn't mean it's necessarily true, no. They would have to have proof. And they would have to find this particular channel to know that you haven't moved on yet. Some of you did, though. I mean, I can see the possibility of 6 or 7 of you doing that. The Knight of Impulsive, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, and then a fourth double. The fourth double of the reading. Scary. I'm scared. I'm scared, Petey. Okay, let's see what the double Knight of Swords is. Confirm with the double Knight of Swords. And I'm not joking. Okay, definitely can't show it. It's the Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Thinking of a new offer. The new offer seems like it's, you're going to see something about that. Yeah, like super romantic. You're going to see through it, though. You'll be able to read this King of Wands. Again, he's in a different deck tonight. Okay, we saw it already in reading 2. But the offer, I don't know if, I get this thing about you not buying into it. Okay, because it's coming from a King of Wands. They're pretty determined. They're pretty fiery, Aries, Leo, Sag. Give me a demeanor card. Look at that too. That's so freaky, because that would have been your 5th double. Your 5th. What is this King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles? Yes, there is somebody who feels left out. It's not a left out in the cold card. It's no communication injects that this is all about loss. So they're making up for the loss that was already had. All right. Some of you are, I feel like you're over it though. You're done with this timeline. You are done with the King of Wands offers from the past. 222. That's a sign. I saw the sign and it opened up my mind right now. And High Priestess. You know that it's even coming in. The second offer. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay. This person could be in financial trouble. Maybe you're seeing 911 lately because this combo used to be like a 911 angel number for me. The King of Cups would be the archetype you can study tonight for no communication, because the King of Wands and 10 is a pretty interesting, King of Cups and 10 of Wands, excuse me, is a combination of interesting sorts because it's water, and then the burden could be over in their eyes. The burden of you being a High Priestess. Maybe somebody feels like you're too psychic for them. Have you been told that or something? Because I think that it bothers them that you know so much. The High Priestess. Pisces. Pisces is in the North Node right now too. And you had a lot of Virgo cards, South Node. I have more to say about this. I don't want to make the video too long, but I do want to give you guys a paragraph after this. I believe that that's a fair part 2 is if I write about it, especially explaining all the doubles. Thank you very much. I hope you have a nice night. I hope you guys have a great evening. Sorry if I'm a little tired here. It was like a hot day and exceedingly higher temperatures today. Very, very hot. So tomorrow I'm going to be late on the channel. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to be here a lot later in the day. They might even be evening readings. I just want to let you guys know so that you're not waiting for notifications. Obviously, if you're subscribed, you're going to get them on time. But I'm letting you know phonetically, it's just going to be a later day for me, Tuesday, starting readings. I won't do a live till Wednesday, okay? And then we'll do New Love on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're just going to wrap up a couple of podcast sessions. I will do another intuitive whatever comes out, but the readings will be in the evening. And I want to let you know it's probably going to start at 4 o'clock at night, okay? Which is California time. You have a lot of new content to peruse here. So if you never caught anything in the past, tomorrow would be a good day to catch up with anything you missed. And thank you guys. this was no communication.